You get to start it.
Yes, people, welcome back to another stream, and this is episode 20 of Honest Rivals. And there's lots of recap. Of course, first time we're doing it straight after game week, or game week technically hasn't finished, but after weekend. We just thought include a recap as well. Would be fun. Especially when results happen, like City, 1-1 in 11. Liverpool and Arsenal drawing, and of course the mighty Chelsea keep on winning as always. So yeah, but Abs, how you doing, bro?
You know what? Yeah, it's just been one of them weekends, innit? But obviously, we done a watch long on Saturday. Yeah, we done a watch long on Saturday, and my head was hot, man. I know you lot was just like seeing the rest of the game out, but my head was hot. I couldn't even continue on that stream, man. But yeah, a lot calmer today. Obviously, you know, it's just got to just move on now and on to the next game. But we get into it. We get into it as the show goes on.
Oh, we will. Be up to everyone in the chat. Be up to Chelsea fan as always. Big up. Yeah, man. Smash that subscribe button and like button if you haven't already. Yeah, we're just chilling. But get onto it. But let's first start with which was supposed to be the game of the weekend. Manchester City versus Manchester United, and yeah, for me, 1-0 City, I was like, yeah, they're gonna see this out. I haven't played the best. The United done well to defend well, but they haven't done anything. So, in terms of attacking front, except that Bruno Jones. So it's been really all very 50-50. Like City have the ball passed around, United have the ball. They don't really do much of it. Saying City just Seattle want to win. And then a brain fart moment from Matheus Nunes. Played what, right wing back or left? Yeah, right wing back for City. Passed it back. Such a soft pass. I don't know who is he passing. And then Ederson does actually well to send Ahmad away from goal. It does really well. And then this idiot goes in and takes out Ahmad. I don't know why, because Ahmad wasn't goal side. Xerxes was on the edge of the box. Nobody was in the box to cross it for. So yeah, he tackles him, penalty, and yeah, and then a few seconds later, actually 115 seconds later, ironically, somebody worked it out. 115 seconds later, between the two goals, Lisandro Martinez. What a pass from the halfway line over the top. Great run by Amad Diallo. Makes a run from the right, curves it to stay on side, does well, takes a touch over the keeper.
It weren't just a touch, though, was it? It wasn't just a touch, though.
It wasn't.
That's not easy to do. If you play football at any type of level, yeah, the way he's, got the ball over Edison in that one motion, and continue.
And the fact that after the triple touch over keeper, the way he controlled that ball from coming down from that height and then to hit it, that is fantastic.
Beautiful.
So now shout out to Amadiallo. It'll absolute madness. A madness.
A madness, definitely. That's the title of the show as well.
So yeah, but Bruno had an absolute set he missed. I know he scored a penalty, but Bruno.
But you know what? Yeah, to be honest, I didn't see that. I missed that bit because I didn't watch the whole game.
Wait, let me send you the thing, Bruno. But continue. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that part, but what we need to concentrate or what we need to talk about is, as much as that was a great win for United, City are struggling badly.
They are.
What is going on with this team, Hannah? What is going on with them? What is it? What is it? Is it Pep? Is it the players?
The thing is, Pep wasn't at fault for this game. Like Pep didn't really do anything wrong. I sent you the link for the goal for the missed chance if you can watch it. But Pep wasn't even wrong for what he did because he didn't really do anything wrong. The players were shocking, but that you were leading 1-0, and then just a silly mistake that led to this. So it's not even that Pep was poor, but in terms of the whole 11 games run, I think it's just basically many stuff happening all at once. The squad depleted because you see that chance, you have to bury that 1-0. You have to, but
didn't Nketiah do similar thing?
Yeah, Nketiah did the similar.
Seen it again.
So, but City, the players are finished basically because you've got a 34-year-old Gundogan that's in midfield. You've got Kyle Walker, who was shocking in there. The attacking players are there's nothing going forward. The attacking players are not in form. You've got Savio, who hasn't scored a goal yet this season. Doku,
2020, 0 and 20, mate.
Yeah, Doku looks off. Yeah, Doku is just Doku. It's sometimes good, sometimes bad. Mostly on the bad team. Shit. So, yeah. Grealish, 45 now. 45 games he's gone now without a goal. So for everyone except De Bruyne is probably still their best attacking player, and except him, when he's not on form, but yet he's still the best player.
But he hasn't got the legs though. He can only go
he doesn't.
Right.
53 years old. So, valid, because it could be one of those things. It could definitely, that could also be one of the things. I think Pep has to hold some blame for some type of games, but still, oh, most times it was the players. Like that Feyenoord game, it, they were 3-0 up. The players bottled it. And
Mm.
Pep as well was sticking with the high line, but still the players bottled it in terms of defending. So, now I think it's Pep, it's the players, it's the recruitment, because they haven't recruited well. Like, we did it. The
Yeah.
biggest signing was Savio for. Oh, what? How much was Savio? 30 mil max.
I can't remember. Yeah, he was. I don't think he was that expensive. But for me,
So, yeah,
remember
go
they
on.
got Everici coming in. Is was ever was it as another winger type coming in January.
Mm,
I just don't think. You know, it's difficult to just do a straight rebuild and expect your team to just come back. I know they've won loads of titles and stuff like that, but
mm.
the
No,
City
I think.
guys think they're just going to throw money at the problem, and it's just going to
No,
solve it.
no, no,
But I don't think it's going to be as easy as that, because
no.
we're going to
Definitely
move on
not.
to your club in a minute and Liverpool at some point as well. But those two teams, they, especially Chelsea, they seem to be in that moment, where that Chelsea especially building momentum. City are just not winning games at this moment. They're not even being shit and winning games, and that's a massive problem, because usually Pep can get his players over the line being average,
Mm.
but
I,
none of these players seem to be like, I don't know. I don't know.
mm. No, it's you can't just pinpoint it to one thing. It's all lots of things, and they won't just throw money at it. It will be loads of things. Things. Because remember, Pep did sign 2-year extension basically, but is this rebuild gonna take more than 2 years?
Mm.
I
And
would
Steps is
expect
right
so.
as well. Steps is right. Is like teams are beginning to figure City out. It seems like City are running out of steam after 75 minutes. Well, they've got
No,
aging
true.
players. Phil Foden though, where? And the thing is, Phil Foden's not going to carry them, man. Yeah, Phil Foden is more.
Phil Foden isn't that type of player.
He's not that type of
Yeah.
player. He's direct. He runs with the ball. He
Mm.
makes chances. He
Yeah.
scores. But
He isn't a Maverick type player. Like,
no, no, no. It's definitely not. It's
so,
definitely not. But the big thing for me is Haaland's not scoring as well. So is it
but
a
the thing
case of
is
they?
for Haaland to score is a striker needs service.
Hmm.
That's the thing. So yes, he's missed a few chances. Yeah. So he's missed a few chances, but still, if I
Hmm.
give you if I give you one chance in all 90 minutes, and it's not a clear cut chance, you've got players around you, you're not always gonna score. Sometimes you will, but yeah.
Even Jackson's on probably better form at the moment than Haaland at the moment, isn't it?
Um, yeah. Holland is still Holland is still top goal scorer in the Premier
Yeah.
League, but yeah, he's got 13 goals in 16 matches. So on paper, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah,
So,
that's crazy.
but
That's crazy.
I don't know when. Like, he hasn't scored in a while. Holland, he really he hasn't. It was what 31, 27, 16, 30. So it's almost about the same as what he usually is, but still poor.
Don't know what
Poor.
happened there.
Um. So yeah, but no. Yeah, he isn't. He isn't that type of guy. He isn't. Um. I think Saka is more like that, but Saka isn't completely a type of maverick player. Like Saka can turn up in a moment, but I don't think he's like a player that will keep that for the whole game. It'll just be like a moment where he does a bit of magic, scores. But you need those type of players. So, and Foden isn't one. So that's where the difference is between him, Saka and Palmer, because Saka, Palmer, they take the game by the scruff of the neck when needed.
Definitely.
It must
But
be hard to
I wanted to
Man
ask you a
City.
question.
Yeah.
And this is going back to Man United quickly, because I just want to talk about one player. I don't really care about the rest of the Man United players, but Ahmad, can this guy be like a generational talent for Man United, just like Palmer is for Chelsea? Can he be like, the next best thing for Man United? Has he got the potential?
No,
I'm not saying
absolutely
to
not.
be better than Palmer. I'm just saying, has he got the potential to be like a generational talent?
I think he has. I think he's got a technical ability to do it. He's got the skill to do it. If it's used correctly, then absolutely. One thing I would say that's a bit different between him and the situation Palmer was in last season is, yes, he's the main guy, but there's so many other players in that United team that has got this reputation. Look, you've got Bruno, club captain. You've got Oyland. Well, he's 70 mil. He's expected to turn up. So, who else is there?
But he's looking like this star boy.
He's the
He's
key.
better than
He's
Garnacho.
the key. Yeah, Garnacho, Rashford, absolute bums.
Yeah,
Shout out to Ruben Amaron for winning them in the squad. I will get to that comment about Rashford now, but no, I think he's got the potential. It's just a case of using him right. But to do that at United are a big team, so I think it's more than just one player that you can that you need to carry United, because even though as much United is a much bigger club than what we are, I admit that. So for them to for one single player to carry them would be crazy. So yeah, but nah, fair. He's got the potential. Hopefully for him, for his sake, he does well. Um, so no, he can definitely be. It's just a case of will he be able to will he be used right?
definitely.
Yeah, Manchester
Steps.
made tough choices, like drop Garnacho and Rashford. Well done, like it was needed. Both were horrible.
Stepsy's put a nice thing here. Where has he put? What did he put here? He put something that was quite interesting. I think What do you think it's going to take to regain at City and get back to winning ways? So that's a very good question. I think he's put to the panel.
Ooh, yeah.
Do you want me
But
to
in
answer that?
terms of manager
There you
wise
go.
or players?
Well, I just think he means generally, isn't it? Like, how are they going to get back to winning ways? I just think they just need to as funny, as stupid as it sounds, I just think they just still need to just keep on doing what they're doing. Because
I just think get back to the basics. Forget the complicated stuff.
yeah, and I think they got Kovacic coming back now, slowly coming back. I would possibly change. I would put Ortega in goal. And I probably would drop Carl Walker in, and I'll probably drop him. I don't know. Do you know what? That's a very difficult question to ask. I don't know the answer to that. I really don't.
It's tough because even if you say drop Kyle Walker, who do you put there? You say Rico Lewis, but he hasn't been great.
Yeah, and Rico needs, like, the thing is, if you got a Kanji,
he needs now an arm around his shoulder.
Yeah,
He needs
exactly.
and I don't think Pep is that type of manager.
The thing is, though, he got rid of who's the guy that used to play on the wings for them? What's his name? He fell out of him. Very good player, very good attacking.
Mahrez.
Left back, right back. He can play both. Oh, did he go to Inter Milan? Where did he go? Or did he go Spain? I can't remember his name. But he was a very good player. But I think he was mouthing off to Pep, I think. And yeah, they got rid of him, innit? But if you look at the players that, they had Pedro Porro as well at some point, they've had good players that they've released. So sometimes Pep you have to look at Pep and, was he a little bit too impatient during his winning spree to get rid of some of these players? But a lot of these players, obviously, they wanted to go on and play. They wanted to play in it. Football, but bringing back players like Gundogan and stuff like that, did it really? You've got John Stones. He's aging. He's always injured. They've got problems in their squad, and you know what? Long may it continue. Long may it continue.
Long may it continue. Yeah, man. Long may it continue. And yeah, to round it off on City, if you guys continue to be this bad, that blue brother tag will have to come off if you continue. That blue brother tag, yeah, ban that. We can be brothers next season again if you continue on this run.
But anyway, let's move on to your team now, and Chelsea. Yeah, let's talk about Chelsea because they had a tricky game, I would say, yesterday.
A tricky game. I think definitely it was gonna be a tricky game. We all knew it was gonna be a tricky game. Especially Brentford, we haven't beaten them this season. In the league entirely. And yeah, we've done the business. 1-0. We put in loads of crosses and stuff. Was effective. Cucurella gets on the end of one. Missed header by the Brentford defenders. He gets on one, puts it in. So yeah, 1-0 just before half time. Really good time to get it. And then second half, first 15 minutes, we absolutely go for that second goal. We push on, just couldn't get it. Brentford grew also a bit in confidence. And they had a brilliant chance. I subbed on Fabio Carvalho. What minute? Let me just tell you. They subbed, around the probably, it doesn't say, where is it? Fabio Carvalho. I'll find out now. But probably around the 70th odd minute, I would say. How long did he play? Chelsea. He played 15 minutes. So about around the 70th minute, they subbed him on as a golden opportunity. Ball played across. That ball does Sanchez. Open goal. It just has to touch it in. I think Cole got a slight touch on it. It hits his boot. It gets a touch on it. It hits the crossbar. Drops up in front of the line. Clear it. That's a golden opportunity. If they score 1-1 right there, you think, that's a bit tough. I think it was more than 75 because when did we score our second? We scored our second earlier than that. So and then a few minutes later we get that goal. Moises Caicedo wins the ball again. I don't know how many times he won the ball in that game, but he won that ball so many times.
Serious
And
player.
he turns it, Enzo, great ball to Jackson. Jackson makes a great run to it, and brilliant finish, near post finish. It can't go far post. Ethan Pinnock is there. Shout out actually to Ethan Pinnock. He's a really good player. If anybody needs a defender, Ethan Pinnock's your man. He's a really good defender, I think.
Yeah. My mate trains his son actually, but yeah, he's decent. He's off decent. He's decent. But that was a very good victory, man.
Shout out to Sanchez. He done well. Made crucial saves. Now, absolutely spot on. That's a difference. That's an absolute difference. That's a difference from last season. So yeah,
how are you feeling? Like, are you just like enjoying the ride at the moment, or are you just like? It's a long way to go, isn't there, in terms of like the league, isn't it?
It's a long way to go. Maresca has said now numerous times that we aren't in it. Players have said that we aren't in it. For me, I haven't seen us this good in a while. Even when we won the Champions League, we haven't been this good. So this is the best I've seen us. So if we somehow are top by the end of next week, when we after Liverpool, of course we play before them. So if we beat Everton, go above them. If they drop points to Spurs, who knows? Hopefully we can get then we're top. If we beat Everton, I think we go unbeaten until mid-January when we play City. So we play City. I think we go unbeaten. And if we can stay thereabouts to the end of Jan, I'm putting us in the title race. And like properly. I think we kinda in the race. Like we're in it, but we're not there to win it. If we are 1-2 points off by Feb and we're there, I'm saying go for it. Send it. So yeah.
Sorry, I wanted to ask you something because this is quite a pertinent question. So do you prefer to be chasing, or do you prefer to be on top at the moment? Because there's a pressure when you're at the top. There's more pressure at the top than when you're chasing.
Yeah.
Or doesn't it matter?
It does matter. I think for such a young squad, if we do go, if we are in that title race towards the end, I think we do, and I would rather want to be chasing than be 1-2 points ahead. If we are ahead, I want it to be a big gap. Mate, if we're ahead by 6 points, I'm fine. If it's 1, 2, 3 points, then different case. Then I would rather want to be the chasing one. Well,
so that Liverpool game against Chelsea, that's going to be a big game, isn't it? A massive game.
That is a massive game. That is.
When are you guys playing them?
We're playing them towards the end of the season. Liverpool versus Chelsea, 3rd of May. 3rd of May.
So mad I'm talking about this Chelsea team, that I can't stand, but I have to give them a little props in it because they're going about their business.
That's absolutely fair. I'm not. If you're saying we're not in a title race till March or anything like that, I'm not saying anything. It comes to your opinion. For me right now, I think we're kind of in it. If we can go top by a few points ahead, which is like 3+, then for me, I think we're in it. Not that we
Who you
will
got
win it,
next?
but we're in it.
Who you got next?
Everton away.
Everton. Oh, that's a dubs, man. You're definitely beating them, man.
Everton is tough. We lost a 3-0, 3-1 last season.
I think you'll beat them because they.
Yeah. So it
You
depends
can
on the point.
outscore them. That's the difference, though. Everton can't score goals, so you'll probably be able to outscore them.
And I
you've
think
got the physicality as well, midfield.
Yeah, to link it to Arsenal quickly.
Mm.
You guys struggled to break down the low blocks, it seems like, this past 2 games, Fulham, Everton now, where we've looked like we have a plan against low blocks. We've played.
Well, you got Palmer for a start. You got, he can unlock low blocks. You've got players that are, Madueke. I don't know what people think about him, but
forget about Madueke.
Why?
He's rubbish.
I don't think he's rubbish, man. I think he's decent, man.
Except the cross. Thank you for the cross, but except that it was.
That's what I mean. If he doesn't put that cross in, you probably don't score. So, you got to give him his little props and.
Yeah, but overall it was poor.
But anyway, enough praise for your team, man, because you lot make me sick.
Wait, before we do, Jackson, I quickly want to speak on him.
Yeah.
He missed a golden opportunity, and again, that's why I still think we need to get a striker. He's very good, 9 goals. Well, I think 10 goal involvements in 11 games. So yeah, I know. Shout out to him.
He's going to get a striker,
good, but he missed a golden opportunity yesterday. 5 yards out, 1-0. Ball comes to him. He doesn't expect it. Skies it over the bar. We'll get to Arsenal. Yeah, we do have, but again, you guys have 5 years in with Arteta. We 1 year in with Maresca. So yeah. But
you know what? Yeah, but anyway,
let's move to.
People think it gets easier the longer you've been managing a team. It doesn't, because when you think about it, no, but when you think about it, no, let me make my point. When you think about it, this is Maresca's first season, and yes, he's second at the moment, but that doesn't mean that you're going to end up second, and it doesn't mean you're going to win the league either. What it does mean is that, the players are gelling together and the manager's doing the right things at this moment in time. But there's going to be a point, at some point, whether it's this season or next season, where teams are going to get better and teams are going to figure out your style of play. Unless you're constantly bringing in, better, players to deal with, certain teams. That's going to happen. Now, we can do the Arteta. He's been here for 5 years and he's not a thing. But you have to remember, we were in the title race 2 years in a row. You can't, no matter how much you want to slate that and say we bottled it, we were still 2 years peak, in a title race. Obviously, we didn't win anything. But there's levels to this, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? So this team that you have right now, there's a big question mark of whether they can, sustain that at that level, especially with the likes of Liverpool and stuff like that. That's why I asked you, like, where would you rather be? Would you rather be chasing or would you rather be top? Because the thing is, at some point, well, I'm hoping at some point, my team, is going to pull their finger out. Arteta's going to stop being overthinking and, being overly cautious, and he's just going to let the reins go again. And, when we let the reins go, we score goals, Once the players are confident, all it just takes is a win for Arsenal. Yeah, takes one win for Arsenal, yeah, and then we're just back on track. At the moment, we're having a big slump at the moment, and we can talk about the Arsenal Everton game now. Let's segue into that. This was the game that was supposed to be where, you know what, we dusted ourselves off after the Fulham game. We were at home, you know, but there was something not right with the start of that game. You know, we were doing the watch along together. And when I was watching that game, with this Arsenal team, yeah, you can watch them 5-10 minutes and you kind of get the feeling what type of game it is going to be. And throughout the game, yeah, once Odegaard missed that chance, and I'm not going to say it was a brilliant save by what's his name, Pickford, because he shot it right at him. So I'm actually going to say I would save that chance. Yeah, Odegaard was terrible in that position. Yeah, he should have put the ball in the net, and then you know what, it could have ended up just being a 1-0 victory. But you know what, the players, they let themselves down, they let the team down, and they let their fans down. Yeah, and this is what resulted, because Everton, they didn't come to win the game. They just came to just set up and not let us score. They let us have the ball, and all we did with the ball is literally nothing positive. Martinelli running down, getting owned by Ashley Old, yeah, not Ashley Young, Ashley Old, yeah, Ashley of old, Ashley, the fifth of old Buckingham Palace, yeah. You know what I mean? Owning Martinelli, the Bolivian. Yeah, this was absolutely embarrassing levels. Yeah, Saka couldn't do really much. And then Arsenal fans now think, oh, let's relax. Every time we get a corner and a free kick now, yeah, we're all excited and happy. And this is what's happened to this team now. It's almost like we're relying on set pieces to win us games now. What has happened to what is going on with this manager's mindset, man?
Apparently, there's a set going around. I don't know how true it is. I haven't fact checked this. Us haven't scored a goal from open play since November.
November?
Apparently.
Hold on. What's December? Oh, we're in December the 6th. If you'd have said September, I'd have been right.
No,
Hold on.
November.
Hold on. Like, are you talking about Premier League or
Premier League? Premier League.
Oh, Premier League, yeah. But we're still in third. And we're still in third. That's just shocking.
Still in third.
That's shocking. That's shocking. Absolutely shocking.
And I want to ask you, do you Captain Odegaard taken off at 60 minutes? How does that work?
Do you know what? How does the manager? Do you know what? Odegaard was shocking there. He goes into his he hides quite a lot in these type of physical games, yeah. So, but I still don't get, if we're chasing a goal, why you're taking Odegaard off. Keep him on. Bring on Wanyeri. At least you've got two more attacking type of midfielders. Merino did nothing all game. Didn't he take off Rice as well at some point? I thought he took Rice. Yeah, he substituted Rice as well, wasn't it?
I think it was Rice and
he brought Partey on. He brought on Partey to listen. My manager's substitutions, yeah, were absolutely shocking. And it reminds me a bit of when Poch was in charge of you guys last season. Not towards the end of the season. You know, early in the season when Poch was just doing some mad substitutions, yeah.
80%.
Yeah, it reminds me a bit of that. Arteta is just at a point now where he's just overly cautious. You know, he's overly defensive thinking. You know, he's not. He just doesn't want to lose games, but we have to win games now. We have to accrue points, and until he stops thinking like this, yeah, we're going to keep having games like this. This was supposed to be, no disrespect to the players, this is supposed to be our easier run. But now it's almost looking like it's difficult. And we've got a Carabao Cup game against Palace, which I'm sure we're going to touch on in a bit. But it's not looking good for us at the moment, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't even say with chest that we're going to win the league, because we're 4 points behind you, man. Are we 6 points or 7 points behind Liverpool? Is it 6 points, or because they drew as well, isn't it? So we're 6 points behind Liverpool. So it's not the worst, because there is a lot of games to go, and I'm expecting. Now we're relying on your teams to, have a little bit of bad form, but we're relying on that. But we just have to concentrate on winning our games. AFC said always, if Arsenal is still playing Everton now, we still wouldn't score. It's true. And yeah, Arsenal need a forward bad, but this is the thing. Our manager's so stubborn. He's not going to buy a forward. He's not going to buy a forward. Our attack with Aubameyang, Lacazette, Pepe is better than our attack now. Odegaard being subbed off 23 times. Never known a captain to get subbed off so many times. You got Crystal Palace back to back now. Yeah. So we got some really testing games coming up. Palace isn't going to be easy. Palace is not going to be an easy game. So
is it Palace home or away? It's an away, yeah. Prime game.
I think it might be, So
I think the prime game is away. Yeah, the prime game is away from home. Way late kickoff as well.
Oh no! Under the lights.
Under the lights.
Park. Yeah, they're going to be cooking.
We will be there. We will be there.
Who you got on Saturday or Sunday? Or when? Who you got?
And we've got Everton. Everton on Saturday.
That's a straight. And that's before us? Yeah, 3 o'clock. Kickoff.
Let me check. Everton.
So we could all be like 7 points behind.
Yeah, 3 p.m. kickoff.
So imagine that. Imagine you got win that game 7 points ahead of Arsenal, and say, for example, we're going into that game. That is pressure.
If we win, we go above Liverpool. That's one thing.
Do you?
Yeah, by 1 point.
How many points are behind Liverpool are you?
2. 2 points.
2 points.
Yeah.
Who have Liverpool got?
Spurs away.
What do you think? What do you think about that game? Do you think that's a tricky one?
I don't think so. The thing is, last season they just got done by the ref, Liverpool.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they get a draw, Spurs.
We'll cover that on Friday, innit? We'll cover that on Friday.
We play Sunday. Sorry, yeah, we play Sunday.
Oh, you play Sunday, so yeah, we definitely need to win that game. But should we touch on Liverpool's draw against Spurs? Sorry, Liverpool's draw against Fulham.
I think they played well, Liverpool. To be honest, they didn't play bad. I watched the game. They didn't play bad. It was just the Robertson mistake, which led to the red card. First touch killed him.
They haven't got left back though, have they? They haven't got no left back.
They haven't. I think Tsimikas is only back in a few days. So yeah, in a few weeks. So yeah, they haven't. And then the first goal? I didn't see the first goal, but yeah, just again they just got caught out at times. Like the goals they scored they got caught out with 10 men basically. Liverpool. Trent was bad defensively. Iwobi wasn't the best going forward, but Trent was bad. So yeah, and then they came back twice. They had a chance. There's a screenshot. Let me actually share it. I didn't see it, of course. Camera angle. I didn't see this camera angle. It was when they had that massive chance for that massive few chances where they had shots just blocked. Yeah, it is. And they didn't pass it to Salah, but this, yeah. So they had like tons of shots, yeah, and then they skied this one over the bar. But Salah was right there.
Who's that? Slobozo. Is that when he could have passed it to Salah?
Yeah, pass it to Salah. It's
On his shot?
3-2. Yeah, Salah is Yes, Salah.
Oh no!
Yes.
And he shot.
Yeah, he shot. It got blocked.
Bozo. So I got my dinner here. I'm kind of hungry as well at the same time as well. So I'm eating,
So yeah.
multitasking.
But yeah, now they done well. Gravenberch played really well. Like he had to do a shift at centre back as well
Madness.
before they brought on Gomez. So he's doing really well. Robinson done really well as well. For most parts of the game, he locked up Salah. For most parts, there were a few times like that chance they wasn't on Salah. When Salah put in a great cross, he wasn't in there. It didn't wasn't on Salah. Should have been on Salah, but no. So he done really well, Robinson. I think in terms of left backs, he's probably top 2 in the Premier League. I don't think there's really anybody else. He might go grab a
Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna go next season, is he?
Yeah.
Someone
So
big
if
was
you
coming
men
from.
still want a left back, there's your man.
I think Liverpool will probably go for him. He'd probably.
Yeah, maybe Liverpool.
More.
Yeah.
You know, Arsenal already. Yeah, they're just like they're just gonna persist with probably Zinchenko or something like that. But with Liverpool drawing, how does that? Is that a good result for you guys? Liverpool drawing.
It's a great result for us. It's a great result for us. Like they can now. It's a tough game because the pressure's on them now. Because they will know after, depending on our results, if we are above them or not. Like it's still a must-win game, Tottenham, but if it is even more a tougher game, yeah, they can have Chilwell. To be honest, they can have Chilwell. Yeah. Also, yeah, if you want to left back, we've got Chilwell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you want him, but
Is that guy still injured?
No, I don't think he's injured. It's just not playing. Maresca doesn't like him.
Serious? But didn't he? Oh yeah, because he came from Leicester, didn't he? Chilwell, didn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
No. After his first injury, he hasn't been the same. We just need to keep on running, but it does put pressure on Liverpool. This draw does help us out. It does put pressure on them as well. And any Liverpool fans, you see Arnie, who's in the chat always. He keep believing cities will come back. They won't come back. I can guarantee you, City won't go on the run unless they sign players and they fit in straight away and kickstart. So but Liverpool, it's drop points for them. It's a massive opportunity. They must, with you guys drawing as well. So a massive opportunity must for them.
Would you say Liverpool are bottling it right now?
I wouldn't say they're bottling it. If they were losing, I would say, but they're not losing. So yeah, no, I wouldn't say they're bottling.
Iconoclast 1 in the building. Is that one of your people?
No, one of yours.
Big up. So let's move on.
Tottenham.
Yeah.
5-0 win against Southampton.
5-0, mate.
5-0. Well done. That's all I can say. Like, well done. Well done.
Moving on. I'm joking. Yeah, it's a good victory for them. But they're still meaty. You know, they win one game, lose the next one. You got a question here, my friend?
Yes. I want to see us spending in January. Get a
Hold on. Who do you need? What do you need?
If we can get a competent keeper, that'd be great. But I think we'll leave the keeper maybe till the summer, and then definitely a centre back. I need a centre back because Fofana's out for the injury till the end of the month. We need another. We need another centre back. So again, I will take it from Pennock, but I think we need to go higher than that. Don't really know any centre backs at today. Maybe bring Tomori back. I don't know how he is, but we can bring Tomori back if need be. But no, definitely a centre back. I'm not sure on the player, but a centre back's needed.
Bring Rudiger back, mate.
Wouldn't be against it. There's one player, Christensen. You've just reminded me at Barca.
You know your old player, Christensen.
Yeah, Andres Christensen. We can bring him in.
Mm,
So yeah, no.
interesting.
Unbuttoning like Liverpool.
Be up to DWTTT. Well, that's the 3 T's in the building.
Yeah,
should we do some predictions on the Carabao Cup games?
Yeah, we can. Carabao Cup. Start with your game. Palace
versus Arsenal.
At home. Under the lights.
It depends on Arteta's lineup, to be honest, because he might try and be too he might put too many youngsters in the team, while Palace may play a full team, their first team. I'm gonna say 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. I'll go 2-0 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal. Who's the other? Is it Man United versus
Brentford Newcastle?
Brentford Newcastle. Oh, where's that?
At Brentford, I think. No, at Newcastle.
Brentford are good away at the moment, aren't they?
Nah, they're terrible away.
Oh, terrible away.
Okay, 1 point away from home.
I'm going to go for 2-0 Newcastle.
Of course, in the Premier League.
I'll say 2-0 Newcastle.
2-0 Newcastle. I'll go 3-2 Newcastle.
3-2 Newcastle. And who's the other? Is it Man United and Tottenham?
First Southampton, Liverpool is first.
You say Southampton?
Liverpool.
Yeah, Southampton, Liverpool.
Yeah.
At
St. Mary's.
Liverpool.
Of course, they sacked. We'll get quickly touch on that, but they sacked their manager, Russell Martin. Sacked.
Oh,
yeah. So maybe manager bounce.
Yeah, but I can't. I don't think it'd be a manager bounce straight away. And who's the last game?
United Tottenham.
That's going to be the probably tie of the round. Who do you think is winning that?
I'll go Tottenham.
Tottenham to beat United, yeah?
Yeah, I think they go from pens or something like that.
But this is Amarin's United now, bro. They're going to be confident going into that game.
No. They might win. They may win. I think
United will do them.
I don't know if Amarin takes it seriously. It depends on the lineup.
I think I'm going to go for a 3-2 United,
3-2 United.
I think there's going to be a lot of goals in that game.
Okay, Tottenham 1-0. Before we wrap up, Garen New sacked by Wolves. Russell Martin sacked by Southampton. I think all long overdue. Your quick thoughts?
It was always gonna happen, man. Okay. I know they've had a lot of really bad results, but I just felt that that job was a bit too much for Gary O'Neill, man. You know, and obviously with those mad scenes yesterday, players lost it and everything. Was it Cunha over the weekend? Taking the guy's glasses like you, Hannah. It's like me taking your glasses off the face. I thought that was banging off order. So yeah, it's one of them things, isn't it? English managers never really do well in the Premier League, to be honest, man. They're not that good. Let's be real with it, you know. We're still looking for one that's gonna be half decent, but yeah, he's had an opportunity and he's not taken, he's not grabbed it full, by the scruff of the neck. So yeah, good guy, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, it's been a good stream, man. A nice humble one today. Friday, obviously, we've got the panel.
Shout to Rashford. Please sign him.
No, man. If we sign him, man, I'm not watching another game.
To be fair, it would still be your best left winger.
Yeah, but would he have the motivation though? That's the thing. Would he fight?
Yeah, probably.
Because he's someone that doesn't really work hard off the ball, isn't it? He's like receives the ball and he can make something happen. So no thanks. No thank you, But it is what it is. And Nico Williams, I don't want him either. I don't really rate him too much either. So if I could buy someone, it'd be that Conceição. But that's just a pipe dream, man. But anyway,
yeah, man. Shout out to everyone. Be up to yourselves. And yeah, see you goes Friday, same time, 7 p.m. UK time. See you Friday, people.
Peace.